Oh, so...
Alright, so these guys are about 4 weeks old now. They just came up from Georgia on Sunday. Their mom is heartworm positive, so the mom is going to be staying at the shelter and being treated for the heartworm. And then we're going to keep these guys until they're about 8 weeks old. So we have another 4 to 5 weeks of foster care before they can go into individual homes. We have 7 boys and 1 girl. The only girl that is here is that all black one with just a little stripe of white. Because they were taken away from mom so early, we do have food that is soaked in a milk replacer, and we just let it kind of soak in, get a little bit mushy, and then they are able to eat the milk replacer with the dry food, and that kind of gets them to be eating solid foods. They'll get all of their vaccines while they're here with us. They'll also be dewormed. And then right around 8 or 9 weeks old, we'll start looking for homes for them, and then they'll be spayed and neutered and go into their forever homes.
Puppies love their toys. They're always jealous of each other. Playing tug of war. After all this playtime, they're probably going to go right to sleep. Hello, hello. Uh-oh. I always want to play with my feet, though.
Okay, so here are some questions. So how quickly do they gain weight?
All of the puppies, as long as they are healthy, should be gaining anywhere between a half a pound and a pound a week. These guys are going to be about 50 pounds, 55 pounds as adults. So if you get a half a pound to 3/4 of a pound on them, that's a good amount.
And you were talking about getting them spayed or neutered, and is there a certain time that you have to wait before you can do that?
Typically, shelters do it as soon as they're adopted, only because here in the States we have a huge pet overpopulation. So they don't let them out into the adopters' homes unaltered. Now, if you have a perfect situation and you have your own animal, getting it done right around that 18 months to 2 years, once they start having those sex hormones, is a good time. Ideally, you would wait that long only because at that point, those hormones allow the bone growth and the bone mass and density to do better. You don't have as many hip problems or cruciate problems typically if you wait that long. But for the vast majority of shelter animals, we do it at 8 weeks old.
And typically they're 4 weeks old, so typically how much do they sleep during the day?
They sleep, I would say, 16 to 18 hours a day, at least. They'll be up. They played for about 2 hours this morning outside, and then they were brought in when it was getting hot, right around 9 o'clock. Now they'll kind of nap until 3 or 4 this afternoon, and then when we put them outside, they'll play for maybe an hour because it'll still be a little warm, and then right around that 6, 7 o'clock, they'll want to play for another 2 hours. So as long as it's comfortable for them, they'll sleep most of the day.